Alright, welcome back everyone. Okay, Hogwarts. Okay, let's see what quests we have. Am I missing just focus? Or hold on. I'm missing focus. Let's go back to our room, see if we can make it. I forgot where I bought the recipe or not.
Dig thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Focus. I can make it. Alright, it's just a minute, so let's wait for it. Let me talk the quest, so just so I know what I need to do. The potion.
Do you have the moonstone? You can acquire some by vanishing items here in the room, or you can gather it outside the Hogwarts grounds.
I wish you had the option to brew potions yourself. Potion. Like, maybe make it so that when when you put the effort in making them yourself, you make them a bit quicker. But if you want to chill and make some potions, it would be cool. Like you're doing the class. Okay. Acquire and use focus.
Excellent.
Alright, now let's go to potion class. Potions. One of the strongest potions, potion master. Also, my cat is sleeping. Hi. It's night time.
How are your assignments coming along?
Excellent.
I completed your assignments, Professor.
Good. You should be ready to learn Depulso. Let's see what you can do. Concentrate. Do not let your mind wander. You've got it now. If you'd like to practice, and I think you should, perhaps best not to go flinging your classmates about the halls. I suggest having it. Books here.
Also,
I'm glad to see that you seem staunchly determined to master your spellcasting. Still at it, I see. Well, repetition can be an excellent teacher.
Revelio. Also,
Okay. Let's speak with him. I need a Mandrake and Venomous Tentacular, but I ain't got gold for it, I think. I don't even see gold. Well, number 5, I don't. Let's go to the map chamber then. Wait, hold on. Let's face room. So wait, hold on. I gotta reply to something. I'll be right back real quick. I'm back. Let me tell just a little. Okay, it's working. I think they've kind of fixed the Twitch app. Let me go back into it. You don't have to restart the whole chat. Tab out, tab back in, yada yada yada. Okay. Professor.
I was hoping to see you.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. I received a flurry of messages from Professor Black's house elf, Scrope.
Scrope sent you messages?
Yes, I thought it was odd too.
Good morning, hey Cyrus. Welcome on in. How are you doing?
To take the toast
Why would you want to take toast?
to a cave under the lake. That's where I found Richard Jackdaw's ghost.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student.
Doing
of the
good.
law.
Nice. Glad to hear that.
Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book.
I managed to finish the Slytherin quest yesterday. Find the map
The
chamber.
room's called the Map Chamber, by the way. And the portrait of Percival Rackham awaits.
I really...
Professor Rackham.
Wait, this
I look
chest.
forward to meeting him.
I wish they kinda added more
Jackdaw get the pages from the book.
house unique
He
quests.
stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Pete.
Listen to a song called The Porcelain Face. That sounds something... What's the name? I think that sounds like a Melanie Martinez song.
To think it was beneath us all this time.
What was the song though? My cat is sleeping a blissful sleep.
This looks promising.
Some story about the boy with the cardboard mask. Who moved with a girl with a porcelain name.
A map. There's Hogsmeade.
Porcelain name?
And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent.
We go from the boy with the cardboard
So you
face.
were here to see this.
Hello, Professor Rackham.
Course,
We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the Map Chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should
Let me
you
check
prove
real
yourself
quick.
worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials
Some by
that will
4
test you
door
and give
theater.
you
Is
access
that
to
it?
invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own.
Oh yeah.
Do you
Cardboard
recall the
face.
pensive memory you viewed in my vaulting Gringotts?
Hold on, I gotta reply. Run on control it.
I do recall seeing the memory, but I don't remember all of the details.
My friend Charles and I spoke of the portkey.
It's a beautiful song.
Trials we'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic. Charles is another of the keepers, a designation we
I tried to listen
ourselves
tonight
centuries ago,
after stream.
in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until perhaps now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces. Traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look? I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
There's nothing.
I don't think I have. Perhaps your young friend is not as well traveled as you think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
Do you know anything about the tower?
You said that you know that tower. What can you tell me about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. I've passed it dozens of times.
Wonder how long the trials would take if you didn't have Random to
My
deal with.
recollection is that it seems about
Probably longer, because they make it faster,
However,
since
the
there's like the
council
pressure of the
seems more than
goblins.
meets the eye.
Is he there?
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
What's
Until
up, Jay?
then, be
Hold on.
careful. And do not tell anyone where you're going.
10 euro. You've made it. You've shortened it. Welcome back, Jay. How you doing? You've shortened it to make it a surprise. Hold on. Or it's just a picture with a dog, 2 euro. Oh. So I thought of you. Let me make this a bit bigger. There'll be a Harry Potter after 1 week in Volcano. True. Look how he's gotten a bit chunky as well. He's been eating well. What's up, Jay? How you doing? What's kakalaki?
Revelio.
Complete the tasks I've given you, and then meet me in my classroom to learn Defindo, the severing charm.
Which level 11?
It's typically used to cut
What's
an
up with?
object, but
Oh,
can
same
be
old, same old.
powerful
Let's
weapon
go here.
when
I kinda got sick again. Well, it was good that they didn't have class yesterday, so I wouldn't have to go out.
The
But,
freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But
still
first,
recovering. Jay, I have a free game for you. I don't know if you've seen it. I'm gonna be playing it later as well, by the way, if you want to join. Supermarket together. Quantum invisibility potion, Thunderbrew against enemies. I don't think I have Thunderbird. Let me go back and see what I've got. Go grocery shopping. Well, you don't grocery shop, you run the shop. It's like a co-op shop simulator.
Thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Yeah, I'll make some more. Thunderbird and invisibility, both the things that I don't. So decorating, we can do this real quick.
I have the moonstone you requested, Professor.
And it's free.
Good. Then we may begin your lesson. You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your
Say
liking.
no more, fam.
Why don't you try it on the walls and floor?
Well, you basically... Here's my favorite price. You basically, I don't know, like you buy stock, like you resupply. You can hire employees, NPCs. You run the tilts. You beat up the thieves. You pet a cat. No, the good stuff. Wall decorations. That sounds great, yes. Wall decorations. Did you have snow, by the way? Because we had snow the past couple of days.
Good work. Shall we move on?
So we get down to
What's
negotiations.
next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration. The altering spell will allow you to customize.
Short for a few minutes, but it can stay.
Colors, patterns,
Oh, it's
and
not
styles
all
of culture
day
to
and
suit your
night, like a
taste.
couple of days, but it didn't
Let's see how you
restat.
show. Watch closely
Yeah,
as I
fine.
demonstrate how to perform the altering spell.
Expelliarmus.
Just aim your wand at any
Nothing like
target
that,
item
sunshiny
and
at the moment.
perform the altering spell.
Well, there's some clouds, but yeah, I think the snow passed. Just the size of an item. Are you some type of Dehds? No. I don't know, it's kind of a bit change color. I've been kind of starting to like autumn a bit more. Oops. Good, good. And then I'd probably go, I don't know, maybe spring, then winter. I'm gonna change the color. And then finally, what do we call it? Summer. It's pretty nice, but I'm not looking forward to the both some days same. I need something I can change the color of. Oh, F. Oh no, the summers are too hot. Oh, F.
Now you're ready for something a little more advanced.
Like if it's like 25 degrees during the summer when during the spring when it's not snowing,
New designs on the
then during the summer it'll be like 2500.
Your space might benefit from ambiance, don't you think?
No.
Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke thinks you'll enjoy it.
So my
Talk to Deke when you're ready.
hold on, which one am I going for? The Gothic. Gothic, just like the game. What's my boy Deke?
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
I focus best in a room that is dark and mysterious.
I'd like the room.
WTF is that thing? Jay, don't you speak about my boy Deke like that.
Forbidden forest, surrounded by shadows.
Oh,
Look at him.
that's perfect.
He's adorable. Oh, now it looks like a Slytherin. Oh. Sorry, didn't know it was it doesn't. You know, Jay, you can turn your butthole inside out with a single.
Keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke.
Be careful.
Now you have learned a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor.
I can do that too.
Indeed.
But he can make it irreversible.
Time I
Hey there, watching. How you doing?
always manages to surprise me.
I think my lazy ass manager. I'm still kind of sick though. Slowly recovering. Yeah. Are you ready for the next shift in an hour and a half?
An even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs.
Yes,
It
nice.
must sense that you needed more space to practice.
Future is gonna join us as well, by the way.
If you'd like to customize,
Are you gonna join us, Jay, in an hour and a half or
you'll find more of them both inside
supermarket
and outside
together?
the school.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good. I'll leave you to it. This is your space now. Use it wisely.
Thanks, but no thank you. That's fine.
Revelio.
Maybe next time, G. The game is up to 16 people, by the way. Yeah, unless he still hits a car again or something. He still hits a car? What the hell? Ooh, the second one actually looks kind of cool. Gothic. Well, he said he'll be on. Told him yesterday. Bastard eye. Wait. Targeting. Paintings.
Protego.
There we go. We've made it into a slithering hole. Gothic. Ooh, it actually looks nice. I need to get the recipes. Do I have enough? I don't know, let's stock up no. What are we gonna do next? Quests. Glaciers. We can do this real quick before we go over to Percival. You know, once you stop doing like side quests, you know, the game actually gets a little bit harder. And then now I kind of get why lazy people have a hard time with games.
Must have been quite stately in his time. Revelio. Accio. Levioso. I should investigate.
An upgrade. Upgrade complete. One defense.
Revelio. Revelio.
What's the last balloon?
Brilliant. Revelio.
How did you get on with those tasks?
Revelio. Madam Kagawa, I completed the list of tasks you assigned.
Wonderful. I trust you became more familiar with your broom through the process?
Not really.
I don't need extra work to become a better flyer.
You may not realize it, but steady practice and discipline will undoubtedly improve your flying skills. I would not assign you work that I did not believe was beneficial to you. Well, with those tasks out of the way, let us get started. Glacius. Pay attention to your wand work. Well
New
done.
spell.
I'd recommend practice your new spell here in my office before taking it out into the world.
Glacius.
There you go. Hit them quickly.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Glacius.
I think it's learned its lesson, but do continue to practice as long as you can.
Expelliarmus.
Kinesthesia is a powerful learning tool.
Glacius. Confringo.
Expelliarmus. What are we gonna do now? We can go vendor and head over to the main quest. I got need of those things.
What are you up to now?
I don't think I have no build anyway. Let's find the here.
I was wondering when I'd see you again.
You again? Yeah, I got one I can see.
Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Accio. Revelio. Expelliarmus.
Yeah, we got a talent point. Hold on. Let's get another set. I have a 1200. I think I can get one of the recipes, but I can't afford both, so we'll do it later.
Revelio.
Why can't I mount up?
Revelio. Revelio.
Feels weird skipping out so much stuff.
Intriguing.
Because tower. Wait, that's his tower?
I believe you are ready to learn Arresto Momentum, the slowing charm. It allows you to freeze objects or people in midair. Simply complete a few tasks and then come and see me.
Oh, I'll do that later.
We're not alone.
We are not. Ranrock's loyalists. Around a dozen I can see, but could be more.
Can't we apparate past them into the tower?
We could, but we've no idea what's in the tower. More importantly, however, I'd like to know why they're here. They've set up camp just ahead. I suggest we investigate a little before doing anything else. Let's go.
Well, this isn't ideal.
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm here. No sense in announcing our arrival. Quickly now.
My family worked in the mines at one time or other.
Petrificus totalis.
Well done.
Who's there? Hello? There must be something here.
Revelio.
Ramrock said so.
Petrificus totalis.
Here.
Just in fence.
Said so.
Revelio. Petrificus totalis.
What am I doing here? This patrol is...
There must be something here. What was that?
Revelio. Orders. Directly from Ranrock.
These orders indicate that they're after something to do with names. What names?
A will and royal blood.
Deadly mistake, this.
Let me go for
Let's get this.
Revelio. It's more than mere coincidence that we encountered Ranrock's loyalists here.
I'd wager this mess is a thought of time, not goblins.
I don't know why the game actually feels now, I don't know, like it's a normal difficulty when you stop doing the side content.
Revelio.
Looks like we found the entrance.
It's locked.
No.
An unlocking charm.
Very handy. No time now, but if you don't learn it soon enough, we can work on it back at the castle.
Another upgrade. Plus 5 defense.
Revelio.
I imagine these brooms have been enchanted for centuries. Never seen an enchantment like...
Welcome to Sambakar's Tower.
Hello, Professor. Did you say Sambakar's tower?
I did. Professor Bakar is a keeper you have yet to encounter. I'm glad to see that I was correct in presuming that we would meet again soon after our last encounter. Though I surmise, based on the commotion I heard, that you did not have an easy time getting to me.
We did not, Professor. We encountered goblins outside the tower.
That goblins were aware of my vault is disquieting enough. But if they have also made a connection to this tower, then the threat may be greater than I thought. All the more reason for us to move forward. Downstairs, near the entry, a reservoir of ancient magic, like those you've seen before, has been unlocked. Commanded to access a doorway. I'm afraid I cannot say more. As Professor Fig cannot join you, he and I will, in time, see you back at the map chamber. Remember what you see.
We're going to need to understand how Ranrock's loyalists knew about a tower that once belonged to a keeper. For the moment, however, you've more important things to set your mind to. A reservoir of ancient magic, I believe?
Yes, sir.
Then I shall leave matters in your increasingly capable hands. That said, be careful.
I will, sir. I'll see you back in the map chamber. Revelio. A reservoir of ancient magic. Downstairs, near the entry. Lumos. Revelio. Revelio. I've seen this before, in Gringotts and the restricted section. Revelio.
It just rebuilt itself.
Impressive. That must have done something. Best have a look around.
Glasses. Just the defense. Oh, gloves. Can't wear them though.
Traces of ancient magic. Something must be different. These are never a welcome sight. At least I know what to expect this time. Revelio. Confringo. Potato. Stupefy. Accio. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Convulso. Revelio. These look familiar. Accio. More statues. Accio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Convulso. Confringo. Leviosa. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Convulso. Glacius. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Making this easy on me. I presume I'm looking for traces of ancient magic.
Good and well. Right there. Was I tripping? Yeah, I was tripping.
Seems I ought to explore this archway from both sides. Accio. Revelio.
Should not well.
Confringo. Accio.
And defeat these guys with Petrific of Titans, what the hell? Maybe I can?
Lumos.
There was some way to do Petrificus Totalis mid-fight. However, ain't got no idea how. Yeah, you're right. Well, now it worked, but I ain't got the second person. Oh well, we'll get the next ones.
Revelio. Don't like the look of this.
I don't have a challenge. Oh, I thought I would have pushed them. There we go.
What a relief.
What the clone? It's 5 to offense.
Your ability to transfigure the world around you is remarkable. What is it?
My father isn't getting better. I don't think he'll ever recover from the death of my brother.
It is agonizing to see those we love suffer.
The drought was years ago, but the pain of losing him is as deep for him now as if it had happened only yesterday. He doesn't need pretty pillars, he needs peace. What if I could help him, Professor?
You do so much for your father already.
It's not enough. I want to take away his pain.
It is tempting, I know, to use this magic that you're mastering to transfigure more than the physical world. But human emotion is a potent force unto itself. Even the most well-meaning and competent witch cannot possibly know the consequences of irrevocably manipulating it.
So I'm to watch as my father's pain destroys him.
It is not your pain to take. Every year, a student sees something sillier than I could ever imagine in their tea leaves. Oh, Miss Morganach, welcome back to Hogwarts, Professor.
That's going to take some getting used to. Professor Rickwood?
I was so pleased to hear that you'd accepted the position of Defense Against the Dark Arts, Professor.
Sit, Isadora. Tell us about your travels.
I was actually hoping that you and the others might join me at my home this evening. There's much I'd like to share with you.
That would be delightful. We shall let the others know.
Very well. I shall see you then.
Another memory. Now to find a way out of it. Crystallized stone. That must be the way back to the map.
He's sleeping.
Revelio.
You should have added the
What have we?
Harry Potter when he jumped.
I'm a student at Hogwarts, sir, and this is Professor Fig.
Professor Charles Rookwood at your service. Has someone completed the first trial?
I have, Professor Rookwood.
Have I seen you before?
You look familiar, sir.
I imagine you saw me in the first pensive you accessed, in Gringotts. So, you found the portkey to access Professor Rackham's vault, and you deciphered the map within the locket you found floating above that pensive.
I did. I found something that I can't identify floating above the last pensive.
Ah, yes. You will find a similar artifact in each trial. You must take care to keep them safe. You will need them to complete the journey we have set forth for you. Once you have them all, we will tell you what to do with them.
Very well. Are you able to tell me anything about the next trial?
Before you proceed, I would like to speak with Charles regarding the urgent situation involving the goblins.
The goblins?
The student has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. They and their mentor, Professor Fig, not only encountered goblins lurking outside of San Bakar's tower, they also encountered a powerful goblin in my vault at Gringotts.
I'm afraid it would be wise to halt the trials until we know more.
We shall defer to you in this matter, of course. Now then...
Wait, Professor. The name Rookwood. Do you think...
that there's a connection to Victor? Perhaps, but we can't be sure of its significance, if any. For now, tell me what you saw in the Pensive.
Before the witch from the last Pensive, Isadora, became a Hogwarts professor, she argued with Professor Rackham about using magic to remove pain.
Hopefully the next Pensive provides more context. For now, we should learn what Ranrock knows. I will be honest, I've no idea where to start.
Actually, I might know of someone. I saw Sirona at the Three Broomsticks speaking to a goblin once. They seemed friendly.
Well, it's worth a try. See what you can find out. Of course, don't forget...
my studies. Yes, sir.
Before you go...
What's up, Charlie?
Professor?
Have you encountered swirling traces of magic in the world? Aside from those along our path?
Not that I recall. What are they?
Evidence of the Keeper's efforts to manipulate the power of ancient magic during our time. If I am correct, and I usually am, you should be able to use them to inform and enhance your own magic.
Thank you, sir. I will look out for them.
The season has changed. I'll defend the first, probably. I still don't have the past. Wait. I need to learn more. No, wait. That's the next quest. Level 13, 14. It feels weird that I'm not meeting the level requirements. It feels like weird that this is how the game was meant to be played. So armor. The opposite of thoroughly.
I should ask Sirona.
About a pressing and highly confidential matter at your earliest convenience. I believe that we may be able to help each other.
I would love to, but...
See me after class once you have completed the tasks I've sent for you. I would like to teach you to send useful objects to the crowd.
Come on inside. Oh, watch your...
Hello.
Oh, hello. Whew. Sorry I'm in a bit of a tizzy. I was just scolding some of the plants for spitting and nipping. I suppose it's my own fault for putting more than 4 to a tray. By the way, Beatrice Green is the name, but you may address me as Madam Green. Welcome to Dogweed and Deathcap. Oh, mind you don't knock the mandrakes. Oh, if there wasn't the constant demand for antidotes, I wouldn't need to stock so many of the little dears. Except, of course, for curses. And, well, if you've been petrified, then obviously you've come to the right place. Mind you don't knock the mandrakes. Oh, if there's an uprooting, you'll be the next one to drop dead, and I'm in no mood for a clear-up.
You're saying someone died here?
Someone died here?
Aye. Fortunate, really, that it was just the one. Now then, how may I help you today?
I think I'll just have a look around for now.
Very well. Let me know if you see anything you like.
Oh, man, rosy wares.
Well, what say we show you some of what's available? But your things will be safe with me, till they're sold. Then you'll have to make do with money. Such a wee bairn gieing a thrashing to a troll! Oh, I can't believe it!
It's a hat, it's different. But they're not that expensive. I'm just attacking it.
Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young
I'd rather
man
not
makes a
buy
wise
it.
purchase. I can tell you'll go far. Doors always open. You be sure to stop.
We need a big one, however. The problem is, I don't have a big pot. Yeah, pot. Let's go see if I can buy the potion recipe. Just in case, I need two, but let's get the one. There's a quest in here? Oh, I thought that was somewhere else.
Come on in. Healing potions are a specialty here, should you need any.
Sheesh, that's expensive. We need 2k.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
This will be more useful when I have something to identify.
Need a troll. Oh, here's Scott. Okay, fine. And I'm actually gonna be able to grab some more as well. So I'll be right now. Okay. We're gonna do the balloons. We could get this too.
Revelio.
Follow the trolls go up north.
Revelio. There we go. Revelio.
Let's go through here because there was a troll over there somewhere.
Revelio.
I can still see the butterflies even though they're... I don't have the pendulum. Cookies. So horrible because I think my cat was come back. I did quite. Updated class? The hell for? Okay, what? Alright, let me let my cat in 1 sec. The rascal is in.
Revelio.
Let's miss the cat.
Who lived here, I wonder?
Not quiet enough.
Now you should be able.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not.
Lumos. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Ooh, new gloves. Nice.
Lumos. Accio. Revelio.
Mysterious and a bit unsettling. What to do?
You can still do this even though we haven't done the first one. I thought we would have to get it from here. Is that a troll? Do you want to fight another troll? Oi! That's not Gammon Fierce, frog.
Expelliarmus. Leviosa. Confringo.
I got contact. We start from last checkpoint. Is that frog some? Mamma mia, let me go. Nice going, mate. What's this? Ooh. Ooh. Ow. Got one tapped again. No. Well, now I actually understand the why. When people say they're having a hard time. Oh, that's because you don't do the side content. And then the game becomes more difficult. I thought you saw that too. I got one tapped again, only because maybe we can't kill him at the moment. We can, but we shouldn't. Damn, it makes such a huge difference if you like kind of rushing through the game and if you actually play thoroughly. Alright, I think these broke folks in. Alright, start from there, right?
That's it.
Wait, hold on. I need a single enemy. Literally a single enemy. Anything?
Yes.
There we go. Okay, let's do Madam Coco. Let's get a rest on momentum. And then the other spell, whatever it is. Went back to sleep.
Welcome back. Have you...
Reporting back, Professor. Assignment's all finished.
Well done. Shows good discipline. Wisdom is a golden snitch, as they say, and you're proving a skilled seeker in that regard. Let us practice our restore momentum. A charm, incidentally, created to stop Quaffles from plummeting straight to the ground during a Quidditch match. Precise, deliberate movements.
Go. Don't arrest the momentum mid spell.
Very
Arresto
good.
momentum.
I recommend practicing your new spell as much as possible. Perhaps before you leave here. That's it. Keep it up. Well done. You are on your way to mastering Arresto Momentum.
Professor, do you have a moment?
Yes, what is it?
You mentioned the Toyohashi Quidditch team.
In class, I heard you mention the Toyohashi Quidditch team.
I did. The Toyohashi Tengu are from Japan. Dominant, known for their rigorous training. They practice near the Mahutokoro School of Magic, often battling both tempestuous seas and violent storms, in addition to each other. Tournament play is almost always easier for the Tengu than their training sessions.
I take it you're a fan.
Fan? I was being groomed to play on their team. And I would have been a Tengu, if not for a bit of bad luck.
Your skill could overcome bad luck.
If you were that good, I can't believe a bit of bad luck could end your entire Quidditch career.
I was excellent. My ability on a broom had nothing to do with what happened. I was betrayed by someone I trusted. Myself. I did not see clearly and I paid a dear price. My best friend Asuka and I were being groomed to play on the team together. I as keeper and she as chaser. She was breathtaking. She once corkscrewed through 3 players and scored before they even turned their heads. But as tryouts for the Tengu got closer, she panicked. I did not realize the extent of her panic until it was too late. She wanted so desperately for both of us to play together that she had slipped Felix Felicis into our tea before we were to show them our skills.
I know what it is, but I'm not sure what that is.
What is Felix Felicis? A potion?
Also known as liquid luck. And it is illegal in all wizarding sports. I knew within minutes that something was different. I had never played so well. And Asuka was playing more beautifully than I had ever seen. When I confronted her afterwards, she admitted what she had done. I withdrew from consideration immediately.
But it wasn't your fault. You didn't know about the potion in the tea.
It does not matter. My flying that day was not my own. I could not live with myself. So, I withdrew and explained to them why. I burned my broom in disgrace.
What happened to Asuka? Did she burn her broom as well?
Asuka played for the Tengu for 2 seasons.
You didn't report her? Tell them what she'd done?
Her fate was not mine to decide. My fate is in my hands, as your fate is in yours.
Thank you, Professor. I shall remember what you've told me.
Well, the second one. How are you doing? Peace.
Can't catch thieves! You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Ironically, I didn't see ahead of time how bored I'd be in divination class.
knowledgeable. I hope those assignments were challenging enough for you.
Yeah.
I've completed all of my tasks, Professor Onai.
Very well done. Although I must admit, I did have something of a premonition that you would follow through. Now, as you have no doubt sharpened your perception by completing my assignment, I am curious, based upon the knowledge that one's present and even one's past may reveal traces of what is to come. What do you see in your own future?
Let's see, power.
I see good things. After all, the future's mine for the taking, and I shall take what I must.
The future is not etched in stone. It can be carved out by those with very strong wills, and you do seem to possess one. But this talk of tomorrow should not divert us from your present success. I shall inform our good deputy headmistress of your exemplary performance. And if that performance is any omen of what your future may hold, then I, for one, see great things. Channel your magic towards your targets. You have it! Now, why practice the new spell on the training dummy?
Descendo!
I think you have it.
Levioso! Descendo!
You must stop preparing and put your newly honed skills to the test.
What's
Outside of
Professor, do you have a moment?
I do.
Never mind. Then should come to teach divination.
I was wondering how you decided to teach divination.
The art of divination is an important yet often misunderstood branch of magic. Those of us who possess the sight are rare. And, as is often the case with the unique among us, we can frequently be misread, even feared. When I was granted the opportunity to teach others about my gift and the good it can do, I was most grateful.
I see. Natty told me that you and she moved here from Uganda, where she had attended Wagadu.
Yes, Natsai and I both loved Uganda and Wagadu, but we are happily settled here now. I had foreseen such a change, but did not know the details until it occurred. I was glad of the outcome. You would be wise to remember that the consequences of our actions are complex. And so, divining what is to come is not as simple as gazing into a crystal ball or studying the bottom of a teacup.
It's hard to believe.
I'm not sure I really believe that one can see the future.
We often do not believe in what we ourselves have not seen. I should hope that you will open your mind. You are a student at Hogwarts, after all. It cannot have escaped you that we in the Wizarding world are forever navigating the seemingly inexplicable.
Of course, Professor.
Now, I know that we both have places to be. Not because I have the sight, mind you, but because I am a professor and you are a student. I have enjoyed our conversation.
We can do one with quests. Nice. Anyways, let's head back. Room save.
If I had to pick one shot in the plan,
And yeah, we'll be switching to supermarket together. Fell asleep. Alright. Well, I'm gonna do the BRB real quick, and yeah, we'll be switching to supermarket together. Alright, I'll be right back.